That's not the
Chicken
question.
wings. Bone-in.
Fair enough. I'm it depends on where I'm at, honestly. Because some places their chicken wings are terrible and their boneless are okay, but it just really depends. I keep an open mind.
Boneless is better.
Okay, you're a child.
Sean, did you ever expect ERLC to be as big as it is now?
Nah, none of us did.
I thought it was going to be like max 500 people on at a time. Maybe. I mean, that was like a big number.
To be fair, the sheriff team, it was supposed to be group locked, if you remember that Lost.
Yep.
So, yeah, it was supposed to mainly kind of be a group role play style game. Like, that's why we had actual department groups made. Like, there's an LCSO group out there. There's a RCPD, RCFR. Because, you know, it's kind of supposed to be a group game that people just said, yo, this is kind of cool. It's fun. And took off.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think we were going to be big at all. And then we released the alpha stage and like went to like 200 people online. I'm like, holy cow, what the heck? And then all of a sudden we had 1 million visits, and then after that it kind of turned into a blur. Let's see. I saw one that I liked, but I can't find it.
Someone asks, how does ERLC plan on advancing the Fire team? Other games have features like non-Bluetooth hosts. That's funny.
Working on it. That's all we'll say. We're not going to not update the fire department, but it's going to take a while. So
yeah, and other games, obviously, they may have more, say, focus features on that. That's great for them. But overall, we do try to, for every update, we do try to kind of spread it out to include all teams, sort of. Like, obviously, some updates may be police focused or DOT focused, etc. But yeah, it's a bit harder when you're at scale like this. But we do keep trying. Just trust us. Non-Bluetooth hoses, that's hilarious. It's using the latest Bluetooth technology, man. Come on.
I saw one about the exploiting. Someone said that there's always exploiters. When you have a big, and I'm actually defending Sean on this, which is rare. When you have a big game, people are always trying to find ways to get around your anti-exploit. So it's like a never-ending battle. Like if Sean wanted, we could hire someone full-time for anti-exploit. I think, Sean, I think you'd probably agree.
Yeah, we could, and we do have someone hired kind of part-time on exploits. It's just the main thing is anytime, say, a patch is made, we have to make sure none of our scripts in-game will cause that to falsely ban. So now we have to put that through, a bunch of testing, read through all the scripts, and then all it takes is the exploit to go, oh, that's how you patch that? All right, I'm just going to go around it. And yeah, it's just a back and forth battle. We have blocked the vast majority of exploits. I'm actually surprised you see exploiters. Maybe if you're in a private server, maybe they target that, but at least in public servers, like on any given day, let's say, I'll actually look in the logs. Yesterday, we automatically banned 440 exploiters. So roughly every day, roughly 400 we ban. So it's when you're a big game, you attract all the bad players. If you want no exploiters, go ask Roblox. It's their platform.
I think it's a good thing if people are trying to exploit your game because that means they like it to the point where they would be willing to cheat for it.
Exactly. And there are no exploits to get crazy money or anything. We always protect that. Don't worry. And if you do, please don't exploit. You're likely going to get banned. If you don't get automatically detected, someone's going to report you. Oh, man. Risk is funny in some of the stuff he says. He said, does the municipal government of River City extort small businesses around the area, such as the industrial zone, to keep up with the constant damage reports and costs to their fleets and continuous police misconduct lawsuits?
No comment.
No comment. I like that. Will you ever use forums again for moderator? Lost.
Like applications or
Yeah.
maybe, but not right now. I mean, it's gonna be a while, like I said. So if I could hire a bunch of, or if I needed to hire a bunch of mods, I would. But we don't need that many mods right now. So that's, I don't know.
Someone asked, how much do we work in a day? It kind of depends on, say, the update. Like, if it's a really big update, you'll catch us on maybe, honestly, like 10, 12 hours on for maybe 5 days a week or so. Sometimes it cuts into weekends, but usually it's like 6 to 8 hours a day usually. The main annoying part of, at least for me, for working is debugging code, because like to actually make features, it doesn't take that long. But the issue is when there's a bug, now I got to spend all this time trying to figure out how do I fix this, and sometimes that could take hours, if not days, to fix. And then it makes me look like I'm not doing anything because I'm stuck fixing a bug.
What is your salary, Sean? We don't share salaries. That's private information.
At least $1.
That'd be like asking OMB and any YouTuber, like, how much money do you make on on your videos?
Yeah. How much money did you make off of us?
Nobody does that.
Yeah, no.
Like, there's a time to be transparent and a time to keep it private because it's private. So
it's personal stuff.
Are you overworked as a developer? No, Sean is not overworked as a developer. I think, to be fair, all of us, including Ferg, Sean, me, even mods. Well, I shouldn't say mods because mods work a lot now
and
since we've changed some stuff
as well.
But really, anyone, we used to work a ton back at the very beginning. Like, I bet we were putting like 60-hour weeks on average.
At least, yeah.
Just like to get the game going, and now that we've gotten to the point where, it started to smooth out and all the game systems function properly for the most part, then we don't need to like sit there and dedicate 60 plus hours a week. But I bet we're probably close to 30 each.
Yeah, roughly 30 to 40. It really depends on the week.
Yeah, that's true. Because like if it's a week where we're not going to do an update, like after the summer update, I don't think any of us had 30 hours for a week.
Oh, no,
maybe me because I was doing a little bit, but I didn't do anything before. Well, that's not true either.
I just took off. I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Look at Lawmaster. Okay, let's put this in perspective. The mods have done 12,300 tickets since they've been added.
Oh, so, wow.
I don't know how long we've had the general support tickets, but that's a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why they get paid.
And each one of them, they're giving a response, or at least looking at it. If it's something, spam, obviously they're going to delete it. And then in terms of liveries, they've approved. Let's see. Liveries.
I think it's like 9,000 average per month. Users, not liveries. So I'll let you pull up the livery count.
Well, livery count, I can't pull that out. There's no way to really.
What's the user count?
So total user count. For total, they've approved 111,000 submissions, as in, like, say you submit 10, that all counts as one submission. So the average user, I'd say, submits, we'll just say the average is like 5, because, a good amount of people.
Yeah, probably 3, 4, 5-ish.
Yeah, a good amount of people submit 10, but then you have the people who only submit 1, so we'll just say 5. So that's like over at least 500,000 liveries they've had to manually look at. And that's definitely not fun. See, they get paid for that as well. Obviously, game reports, they handle game reports, go in, ban users. Like, actually, let's see, game mod bans. They have manually banned over 12,000 people. So that's, them either going in game or reviewing video evidence, seeing what they broke, and then writing a reason for it, adding evidence. Because we even though we may not show you evidence, we always have evidence logged. Damn, moderators work hard, real hard. Do you plan to leave ERLC soon? No, none of us are gonna leave. It's our baby. Why is this current update delayed? Some updates, like obviously we always strive for 2 weeks every update, but sometimes, an update needs more work than anticipated, or maybe something got delayed. It's just how it is, the development cycle. We do our best to stick to 2 weeks, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Or sometimes the update's really big that, needs more than 2 weeks. Let's see. Do you work separately, or is your income entirely from ERLC? For at least Fergie and myself, it's entirely ERLC. I know Lost is
I work some part-time work. We'll just say that.
Yeah, Lost does some part-time stuff.
Not gonna answer that.
Boy,
why does the knife cost 1,200 but the M9 is 900? Is the knife made of platinum? Good question. I did not make that price.
Neither. Yeah, that's a valid question. Honestly, we might have to reduce the knife price or bump up the M9 price. Actually, let me look at that right now. Civilian guns. Okay. Gun weapon store. I have no idea where I store these modules. Oh, okay, yeah. M9 is 900. The Colt M1911 is 1,200. Might have to make that knife cheaper, honestly. What do you think, Lois?
We'll talk about it with Ferg.
Yeah. Jeez, yeah, a bag costs 700 and a knife costs. Yeah, that might need a. Thank you for pointing that out. Someone said, Sean and Lost, you two are old. I'm not that old. We're like 21. And Lost, you're 22, right?
Sure.
Sean's 30.
Yeah, Sean's actually 45.
I'm retiring next year.
thought it was this year.
Hopefully it's this year.
Final.
Let's see. Oh boy. Someone asked, what computer do you use? I built mine back in 2018. I think Lost has a. I don't know what Lost has.
Don't ask me. I don't know either. I don't understand that stuff. If we're being honest.
Wow, Law. It is not a bad PC. My PC is running strong. They got the 1080 Ti in it. Don't come at me. Will you guys get a real job? This is a real job.
That's crazy.
You should try getting a job if you wish.